heavyweight showdown between Anderson the Spider Silva and Jon Jones. All right, so here he is, one of, if not the greatest to ever put on a pair of 4-ounce gloves. Jon Bones Jones. Daniel, this is the only man who has ever solved your game in a mixed martial arts setting. Johnny Bones back for more tonight.
For me, I understand how special Jones is because he is the guy that's been able to beat me twice. But when you go down and you look at the resume, you start with Shogun Rua, then you have the Rashad Evans, and the Rampage Jackson, and then you have myself, Alexander Gustafsson. It is a list of Hall of Famers that not many people can match. When they say match your resume against mine, Jon Jones is a special talent, and he has shown that every time he has fought the very best the UFC has to offer.
You put it well. In terms of the strength of schedule, I think he has the best resume of any UFC champion of all time. And of course, as he makes the walk here tonight, he puts that status on the line yet again. Well, he still owns the record for the longest title reign in UFC history, nearly 2,500 days. Anderson the Spider Silva, and I guess, DC, with no mandatory retirement age, this guy might go forever.
Anderson Silva is one of the greatest fighters of all time. One of the guys that when you think of mixed martial arts, you think of the UFC, you immediately think of the Spider. You think of the highlight reel, winning the belt from Rich Franklin, the up kick on Vitor Belfort, the knee against Stephan Bonner, the bobbing and weaving against Forrest Griffin. He has a highlight reel a mile long, one of the most fantastic martial artists the sport has ever seen.
And still proving to be competitive in his mid-40s. That is the goal again tonight for one of the best to ever do it, Anderson the Spider Silva. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Silva is 12 years his senior. Jones will have a 7-inch reach advantage. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 11 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. He's going to get the kickboxing match tonight.
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to deploy their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on.
Oh, liver kick! Oh, straight right.
That one was going to end the fight.
Yep. Well, the strike lands there, but doesn't do much.
Oh! Double leg shots.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Whoa! Oh! few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
So just over 20 total strikes. Down lands. Back to the feet. And they separate. Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Big kick lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him start to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. Oh, and he gets the takedown there. Too easy, Chief.
Too easy. He has impeccable timing on these takedown attempts.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. An attacking armbar.
Arm has been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger. Beautiful
Job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Respira, respira, o ar entrando pelo nariz, saindo pela boca. Vamos lá. Agora escuta. Os chutes estão muito bons.
Oh, we'll see how it goes here in round two. Anderson Silva. And, of course, the future UFC Hall of Famer, the all-time great Jon Jones.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, beautiful land there by Anderson Silva. Age is just a number. Remarkably, the former UFC middleweight champion still getting it done here against the best 185-pounders in the world.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Really timing his shots nicely. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
46 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. And a pretty efficient effort thus far, landing with 77% accuracy against Jon Jones. Silva gets the takedown there. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing him.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel, right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go. Now he's okay, now he can escape.
Looking for a guillotine.
He's attacking guillotine.
And he's out. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Oh, big knee.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high crotch, taking for a while. Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the broadcast.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John. He he is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was flowing. Everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And at the moment that it showed itself, the moment that the opportunity arrived, he jumped on it, got that big knockdown, and now he finds himself.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third round underway. He lands another strikes to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh!
He's hurt. Holy smokes, he put him to sleep.
Back to the feet. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Nice jabs turned in there by Silva. Oh, what a shot to the body. It's
He's trying to keep the poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad. Great action to get to that takedown.
all working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot. Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle. Watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
He's out!
He's done. He's done. What a performance!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson, the Spider Silva!
Well, he's smiling.